Alright everybody, what's up? Mr. Frags here from ArmageddonGaming.com, and this is the Dante's Inferno difficulty walkthrough for NextGenWalkthroughs.com, and this is the last video on the walkthrough. This is the Lucifer boss fight on Infernal difficulty, of course, split up into 3 phases. So the first phase is pretty short. It's about 2 minutes long, maybe 3 minutes. So what you gotta do is hit him with your cross enough times first. You have to do this to get maximum damage. Enough times so he'll go back like this and just use cross attacks on his stomach. If you don't do enough cross attacks, he'll slam his fist into the ground and you'll be able to kind of run up to his face or jump up to his face and beat on him until he does that. But then if you do that the first time, these punches that he's doing on the ground will be a lot more like technical and harder to dodge. It's technically like the second pattern he has, but if you wait till the second time to do this, you'll be able to take a lot more health out of him before you go to the second phase of punches. All this phase of the boss fight is about dodging these punches. So what you want to do on the second set of punches is jump up twice, do a double jump, hit X, Y, X, Y, and then on the second time he goes through, you kind of notice he had an extra punch, just add another X in there, and that'll hover you long enough where you can dodge all the punches. And then after the 2 sets, just use your cross attack on him, and I'll end up using my redemption and my divine shield after this time, because when you go on to the next phase, they restore everything. So I'm gonna move on to the next phase, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, this is phase 2. Now, this phase is the same thing over and over. You want to have Soul Stabber in the Unholy Tree, and just keep spamming on him. Now, if you notice his health is barely dropping, this phase took me about 10 to 15 minutes. So I only did 2 repetitions of the whole fight, and then I just cut out the rest because it just gets too lengthy. You don't have to take his health bar all the way down. It's about between a quarter and a third left of health after you end this phase. So you gotta dodge that when he jumps up in the air, and once he gets in the air, that's kind of 1 repetition, and it's just the same thing after that. So I'll get him in there again, and you just gotta keep spamming heavy attacks with your scythe and Soul Stabber on him, and just roll wise to his pattern of attacks and how to dodge him, and you'll be through this phase in no time. And now the third phase of this fight. This is probably the easiest phase of the 3 of them. There's going to be a distinct pattern to this, and the pattern is very easy. Compared to the first 2 phases of this boss fight, this is a cakewalk. So right off the bat, you're going to be able to press the right bumper and grapple towards him. And just mash X, you'll be able to get 5 or 6 hits off on him depending on positioning. And then you'll be able to grapple to him again. When you grapple to him, as you're falling down from the first grapple, just keep mashing right bumper, because he'll be mid attack and he'll be shooting something at you. So if you wait more than a second, it'll hit you. And then only hit X once, and then drop to the ground. And you gotta time it right with his attacks that he's shooting, his range attacks, to dodge them. They're pretty easy to dodge. Just dodge kind of back. Try to avoid dodging to the sides unless you're pretty far away from him. Just dodge back and forth. So the 5 attacks, the 1 attack, 2 if you're lucky, and then start dodging. You can see since I got a second attack off, I kind of took some damage there. But that's about it. So you beat this, congratulations. Fucking this game on Infernal difficulty is a load of shit.